Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to be counting them down, and we're going from 40 to 36 this time. So we're getting closer and closer to the number one spot. I think that when we get to number one spot, I think you guys will maybe have a feel for what I might pick. We'll see what happens because we've gone through so many different albums of my choice. But right now, let's go ahead and get started with number 40. Number 40 is an 80s band, gotta love them, Bananarama. I love some Bananarama, and this is a great album to love. This has Venus on it. It's got some other great hits. But this Bananarama album is great. And what is it? True Confessions is the name of the album. I love the front, and I love the back. But like I said, it does have Venus on it. It also has True Confessions, Ready or Not, Trick of the Night, Dance with a Stranger, and A Perfect World. And there's other great songs on here as well. But this is Bananarama at their peak. Not like they haven't had any major hits since, but this is a great album. Fun, and it just brings the 80s rushing back to you. So if you haven't heard Bananarama, or you haven't heard this album, and you haven't heard Venus, my goodness, I don't know where you've been if you haven't heard the song Venus. Give it a listen, give it a spin. I think you'll like it. Number 39. Number 39 is a classic. I have like 4 different copies of this album. And I'll probably buy, because it's a 50th anniversary, I'll probably buy the 50th anniversary repressing of this. It is Carole King's Tapestry. I don't know what to say about this album other than it is a masterpiece of an album. There's so much on this album that's just good. Let's just get into it real quick. I'll go through this stuff. I Feel the Earth Move, So Far Away, It's Too Late, Home Again, Beautiful, Way Over Yonder, You've Got a Friend, Where You Lead, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, Smackwater Jack, and Tapestry, and then A Natural Woman. I love this album. Is it a best hits? Yes and no. It doesn't say the best of, so I'm getting away with it, okay? But no, this is Carole King, and it is a phenomenal album. If you don't own this in your collection, I highly recommend you go out and purchase this. The 50th anniversary pressing of this is out, and like I said, I'm going to end up buying it because who doesn't love Carole King? Every song she does is just, oh my goodness, it's so good. I can't speak highly enough of this album, but this is the one. And notice this has been well listened to. You can see the spots all over it. It's been on shelves, pulled out many times. This is not my original. I've always bought secondhand this album. Every time I see it, I end up picking it up for whatever reason. I just love this album. So Carole King, Tapestry, that's my number 39 pick. All right, number 38. This one is I probably could have put lower on the list, but I think as a solo artist, it's about right for where he belongs. He's a great musician, great artist, but I think he plays best with bands, and he's better surrounded by others than just by himself. But this is great. This is David Grohl's Play, and like I said, he is a great, phenomenal artist. This is great music. It's only 23 minutes long. It's a little EP that he put out. But to me, this is some of his best work that he's done as a individual artist. So if you ever get a chance to see, listen to David Grohl play, this is the one. I think you'll like it. I like it a lot. I love it. So give it a spin. Number 38. Yes, 38. Boy, I'm trying to count again. Toto. What can I say? It's Toto. This has got the song on it, Africa. This is the album. If you're gonna buy a Toto album, this is the album to dip your toes into and listen to Toto. It's a great album to have. The sound on it is really good. The song selection is great. There's just so much to love about this album. So if you want to give it a classic, a spin, this is the one to do it. Toto. That's number 37. Number 36. Number 36. Boy, we've gone through these albums quick in this segment. I will say this. This is a band. It took me a long time to figure out they were the ones that actually sang this. Of course, I mean, I could always have Googled it. But for whatever reason, I always thought it was another band. And I was shocked when I found out that they were the ones that sang the song. But they're a great band. They really are. And they remind me of so many other kinds of bands during that time period. But, it's nice to know that they stand on their own with this album. It is the Hollies, The Distant Light. But that's okay. Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. Look what we've got. Promised Land and Little Thing Like Love. Those are some of the songs that I enjoy off this album. But the Hollies' Distant Light is a really good album. They remind me so much of like a Creedence or maybe even some Rolling Stones to a certain degree. But the Hollies have such a great feel to them. So give it a shot. Okay? So there we go. 40 to 36. That was pretty quick. At least it seemed pretty quick. If you find something you like, throw it on, spin it, and I hope to catch you listening to some great music. Bye-bye.